tutorial on how I do my current eyebrow routine. I am going to be doing how I do my eyebrows if I'm not wearing makeup, if I'm doing a natural makeup, or if I'm doing glam, more like this look. So yeah, if you want to continue seeing how I achieve my eyebrow look, just keep watching. All right, y'all, so let's just get right into it. You're only gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4. You're only gonna need 5 things to achieve the eyebrow look that I go for. I like the fluffy natural look. I think that's what it's called, and I'm currently doing it this way. I've learned 2 different ways. I've learned the soap brows, and I've learned the eyelash glue brows. So this is what I'm currently doing. I use my dual eyelash glue. I use a eyebrow brush, and I either go in with this one, which is my M158 by Morphe, or I go in with this one, and this one is the E29 by Morphe. And then I use a concealer brush, and I either use, they're both really dirty, so don't judge me. I either use my Morphe M410 or the Morphe M432, and these are basically the same brushes, but like one is a little bigger, like the what do you call it? So not the brush, the handle is a little thicker than this one, so I think that's the difference. And the spoolies and brushes on these are different, so that's what I use. And then I also go in with my Eyebrow by ELF, and I don't know what color this is. Oh yeah, and Brunette. And then I go in with my NYX Tame frame. This is in the color Brunette as well. And then I go in with the concealer. I try to do a concealer that matches my skin tone. So currently right now I am using LA Girl. Yeah, LA Girl Pro Concealer in medium beige. So that's everything that I use. I'll put a list below of everything that you'll need to achieve what I do for my brows. And let's just continue getting into the brows. All right, guys, so let me zoom in real quick. Now that we're close and personal, let me just start brushing on my eyebrows, and I'm using my eyebrow brush. I don't remember which one this was, but it's out of the 2 that I showed you in the beginning. But I am basically brushing on my eyebrows and shaping them in the way that I kind of want them to flow. And now that I have my eyebrows kind of shaped the way that I want them to go, I'm going to take my Duo glue and I'm going to place them on my eyebrows. Now, it has taken me a little time to perfect the amount of eyelash glue that I put on my eyebrows. In the beginning, I was putting way too much, and then I was putting way too little. That is honestly why I stopped doing the soap brows, because when I was doing them, they left such a gunky residue, and that's what the Duo will do if you put just way too much on there. When you start brushing it up, it'll start kind of breaking apart, and it'll leave this nasty, gunky residue. But I've kind of figured out a way to kind of get the residue to go away. I'll use a makeup remover, or I will use an alcohol wipe to get the residue off of my brows before I put my concealer on. So right now I'm just rebrushing my eyebrows up into the shape that I want them to go, kind of giving that fluffy, big laminated effect, simply because I'm just way too scared to laminate my eyebrows right now, and I just don't even want to do it to myself. So this is how I'm kind of going about the laminated look. So I'm brushing them up, and then as I'm brushing my eyebrows up, I'm kind of shaping them too, just so they kind of have like some curve and some shape to them. And the reason that I kind of shape them and do that curve that you see me doing is because this is how I start off doing my eyebrows if I kind of don't want to wear any makeup. I will shape the top of my eyebrows to what I feel like is perfect, and then I'll go in with a concealer under my eyebrows with the Pro Concealer that I'm using right on the lower part of my eyebrows, and then boom, that's my natural eyebrow look. That's what I do when I don't want to wear makeup and I just want to do my eyebrows, or if I just want to do my eyebrows and put a little concealer and mascara on. So that is why I kind of did the shaping on top of it. So I'm going to go in with my concealer, and I'm going to use my concealer brush and kind of just clean it up, because like I said, I don't even know if I said it, I haven't done my eyebrows or gotten them done in about 2 years, you guys. I strictly just kind of do my own eyebrows with makeup because I've just had too many people destroy the brows. I don't no longer have the thickness that I had when I was a kid, so to keep what I do got, I do it myself. But yeah, I'm cleaning up the brows. And honestly, guys, this is kind of my make or break when I'm doing my eyebrows. When I'm doing my concealer, that can sometimes either make my eyebrows or break them. If I do my concealer wrong, I will literally wash my whole face all over again and redo my eyebrows. That is why I do my eyebrows first in my makeup instead of doing them after I've done my base, because if I jack my daggone eyebrows up and then I gotta redo, because I'm gonna redo it, I'm be pissed. So this is why I do my eyebrows first. But yeah, I'm still cleaning up the other eye, kind of cleaning it a little bit. And this concealer is kind of close to my skin tone once I blend it in, but a little bit lighter. And I prefer this than something that's like way too light or extremely light. I do know that it does oxidize eventually and it kind of gets a little darker too. So that's why I use this color, something that's closest to my skin tone, because when I do, just do my eyebrows, I don't want to look weird. And I have looked weird before when I do my eyebrows and nothing else. So that's what it is. It ain't blended, but I'm just kind of showing you guys this is what it looks like just to do just the brows, nothing else. So now I'm gonna go in with how I kind of do my eyebrows with the my glam look. I use my Wild Brow by Elf, and then I kind of brush up the brows just to get a little bit more color, because when I do my glam, I kind of like my eyebrows to be a little bit darker. And then I go in with my NYX Tame and Frame eyebrow, I believe it's a pomade. I was calling it cream, but it's a pomade cream base. And then I kind of go in there and I start making little brush strokes in areas where I ain't got no hair or where it looks real naked. I have a spot in this specific eyebrow that just has no hair at all, because my eyebrow lady, when I was like in high school, jacked up my eyebrows and I don't have no hair in that spot. So I like to make little brush strokes just so that I can fill in the spots where it is just, the hair is non-existent. And then I also like to try to make a little wing too. Can we just point out how far my skin has came? Because baby, when I first came out to Atlanta, I broke out so bad. It just was looking terrible. And the new products that I'm using on my face right now are just kind of giving it life. It still has the scars. I still break out a little bit, but my skin just kind of looks really nice and smooth. But now I'm going to go in with the concealer on top of my brows, just to clean it up even more, to give it more of a shape. Now, I only do this when I'm doing a glam look. When I do my everyday look, I don't put concealer on top of my brows. I leave them just how they were before I put the concealer on top. Y'all, can I point out that doing voiceovers are actually extremely hard? Oh my goodness, it took me forever to do this. So I'm still cleaning up the brows and kind of getting that shape that I want. I like more of like a curved shape on top, or not on top. I kind of go with the way that my eyebrows are shaped, and they're kind of curved. When I first started doing my eyebrows, y'all, I used to have Nike symbols on my face. I would really just be doing it. Now I just kind of go with the curve. And I know that I have a natural arch, so I kind of go with that. I do kind of make it a little bit more, I don't even know the word I'm trying to say, but I curve it a little bit more than what it is, so that I can bring my tail down and make it a little bit skinnier. But yeah, so then after I do that, I blend in the concealer on top with either a sponge or my finger. I used to use a brush, but I don't use a brush anymore because it kind of gets a residue from the glue. It kind of breaks up the glue, and I don't want that. So I'm just patting it in with a brush, a damp sponge. And then I'll also go in with my finger too. I think that's what I did. And then after I'm done with that, I'm going to brush up my eyebrows with the spoolie so that I don't have that harsh line. Alright, so that is how I do my eyebrows. Super simple, not complicated at all. Not very hard. If I like my everyday eyebrow, I actually don't put a top concealer on. I only do the bottom concealer, and I actually normally only use the brow brow. I won't go in with the Tame frame. Most of the time I only use the Tame frame so that my tails can be as dark as this part of my eyebrow. But yeah, that's pretty much all that I do for my eyebrows. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was very quick, very simple. And like I said, there will be a list. I will list all of the products that I use below. There will be a link to it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you all enjoyed my eyebrow tutorial on what I'm currently doing in 2021. I have heard that there are different ways to get this look, and I actually want to try some of them. So look forward to some videos with me trying the 2 different ways that I've learned. I have learned people or I have seen, and not learned, I've seen some people use Got2b glue, and I've seen some people use edge control. So I'm gonna see if they can do the same thing that this is doing, because there are some things that I do not like about the duo glue. For starters, I don't like, I wonder if I probably won't zoom in, but I don't like the residue that it leaves, like the stickiness. Of course, it's because there's glue, and then when I'm brushing it, it's kind of leaving stuff. I don't like that, and sometimes I feel like it's pulling out my eyebrows, and it is a bitch to take off my face. Like, it is very hard to take this glue off of my eyebrows. I have to wash my face twice. And I've had to get a whole nother makeup remover to actually take this off because it's so hard. So I'm gonna see if those other 2 ways are just like a little bit more easier with the takeoff process for sure, and see if they don't, leave as much residue and feedback. But yeah, other than that, that is the end of the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe for more. And you guys have a